So y'all telling me that y'all really think 500K is enough to support a family of 4 and 5 for the entire duration of the trial? 500K ain't shit. These NBA players make 500K damn near every game. Giannis, Jokic, Dame, Steph, James Harden. It's so many NBA players that make more than that per game. Just for one fucking game. Shannon Sharp was literally just talking about spending $50,000 just to fuck some bitch that looked like Harry Potter. And y'all telling me that y'all being scammed just because the family is asking for more help? We have over 30 million black people in this country today. We have an estimated of $1.7 trillion worth of spending power per year. And between all of us, 500K is not worth our revolution. This boy's parents are not working, which is completely understandable. Relocating for after receiving all of these death threats, which is completely understandable. They need therapy for their children. They need security. They need transportation. And they need to be able to uphold their life with normal living expenses through the entire duration of this trial. All these are 1,000% necessary and reasonable. But the fact that y'all out here acting like deadbeat baby daddies that done paid $100 a month, so you expect that to last the entire duration of the month of taking care of your child, is just ridiculous and baffling to me. $500,000. Shiloh Hendricks was out here dehumanizing a black child, and she was able to scoop up $1.6 million just for relocating. Within 2 weeks, Daniel Penny decided to strangle an unarmed, harmless black man on a train. And just for his defense team alone, he managed to save up and be donated $3 million. $3 million within a week. This is the first time in a while that a black person is actually on the opposite end of the spectrum. Usually, the black person is the one losing their life. Usually something is happening to us, but now that's not the case. And we expect the judicial system to do their job while we not holding nobody accountable. Now this is basically your chance. This is my chance. This is our chance to stand up and fight. But all I hear is excuses. Y'all sitting here pocket watching these people. And the mother said that she hasn't even gotten access to the money yet, bro. The money is still there. So what? I guess Karmelo was just supposed to sit there and then get beat up and get his brain beat in like Rodney King in order for y'all to have some fire under your back? Why we always gotta be some type of sacrifice in order for y'all have some fucking ambition of us standing up for ourselves? Why do we gotta be a victim first? That don't make no sense. The only thing this really told me about the black community in general is that y'all care more about self-preservation than you care about unification, which means all you give a fuck about is yourself. And as long as it's not happening to you, then you feel like it's not your problem. As long as your dusty ass and your little dusty kids can go to sleep at night and this doesn't happen to y'all, it's not y'all problem. But when something like that does happen to a black person at random, y'all expect the community to be behind y'all. But when you have the opportunity to be behind the community, you decide not to do it. You Negroes literally sit back and waste billions of dollars every year, put money in people's pockets who wouldn't spit on you if you was on fire on the side of the fucking street. But you telling me that you have a problem helping a young black boy and his family defend themselves in the midst of a crooked system. We always talk about how crooked the judicial system is, how crooked the legislative system is, how crooked the executive system is. And we have an opportunity to stand behind our brother and give him the justice he deserves. But y'all talking about y'all ain't gonna do it. I don't want to hear nothing about no more marching. I don't want to hear nothing about no more police brutality. I don't want to hear nothing about no more anti-black hate crime bill, because you Negroes obviously do not give a damn. And y'all don't care about it because it requires work that you're not willing to do. The precedent that you setting right now is that these Europeans can do whatever they want to us, and there's going to be a limit on the amount of support that we give each other. And as long as they hold out against our support for each other, they're going to win, because that's what they're doing right now. I see more Europeans on my videos telling me why Karmelo needs to be incarcerated and defending some fucking bully than I see black people out here talking about this topic. Then I see black people out here supporting Karmelo. Then I see black people out here donating to Karmelo. I see a lot more of these Europeans having fire for why they want to maintain their white supremacy. Then I see black people that's willing to speak up for their own brother or sister, for their own fucking neighbor, which is ridiculous. Also, you saying that black people should not be allowed to defend themselves regardless of the circumstances. Just sit there, take your lashes, and get back in line. We'll give you this little $500K band-aid, and that should be able to hold you off. That's basically what y'all saying. I can't help Karmelo. I gotta go buy the new Jordans. I can't help Karmelo. I gotta buy some rims and tires. I can't help Karmelo. I gotta buy Nikes, who Jordan's owned by. I can't help Karmelo. I gotta go buy some gold teeth. Not realizing that whatever happens to Karmelo, that is the possibility of the same shit happening to you. And also what could possibly happen to your children. Which really brings me to the root of this situation. Black people care more about themselves than they do black children. This is an opportunity for you to protect a black child, and you choosing to turn your back because it's not important enough. Y'all make me sick, bro. Anytime it comes to black people investing in black children, there is always excuses, there's always obstacles, and there's always limitations of what you're willing to do for black children if you're not benefiting from it. But then when these black children grow up and they be degenerates and they do something crazy, you sit here and you complain about it. We got the opportunity to help a young black man who actually has a promising future. But y'all would rather be sitting here supporting these dudes rapping about taking each other's lives. Y'all rather put y'all money behind these young black men talking about taking each other's life, or these young black women showing themselves off on camera like they degenerates, than rather go support a young black man who has an opportunity to go make a difference in our community. That young boy got a 4.0 GPA. He's 17. He was on his way to college. That could be a black lawyer. That could be a black doctor. Y'all always talk about how y'all don't trust the medical field. We got a young black boy who can go be a judge, who can go make a difference. And y'all choosing to not do nothing about it. Y'all make me sick, bro. I don't have money like that, but honestly, Karmelo, man, I feel for you and your family. If I had money, I would spend as much money as y'all need to defend yourself, because I understand the message that's going to be sent behind this case. I understand the difference that this case can make. Most black people don't. I understand, because one day when I have sons and when I have a daughter, I want them to feel protected, and I want them to feel like they should be able to protect themselves when they feeling a threat. But most black people don't feel that, and that's unfortunate. But anyways, if you agree with me, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I got more videos coming, and we out.